Hi, I'm Commander Jim Levicki with the Vernon Hills Police Department, and we're here today at Halloween City to discuss some Halloween safety tips.
I'm Kim Christensen with the Vernon Hills Police Department's Crime Prevention Unit. Before we get into the tips, let's remind everybody out there that the official hours for trick-or-treating in Vernon Hills are on Halloween Day. That's Tuesday, October 31st, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. 4 to 8 p.m. on Halloween official trick-or-treat hours.
Now, parents, before you send your kids out there on Halloween night, we have a few safety tips to discuss with you. First off, parents should accompany very young children. When it comes to costumes, light-colored, non-flammable costumes should be worn and a flashlight should be carried if children go out after dark. When planning a costume, keep in mind that long costumes and high-heeled shoes might be unsafe when crossing streets and climbing stairs. And think about using makeup instead of a mask. Sometimes masks can obstruct vision.
Now, parents, before your child goes out trick-or-treating, here's some things we would like you to share with him or her. First off, please tell your child to be respectful of the property of others and be respectful of other people as well.
And parents, always make sure you're trying to tell your kids we're not accepting rides from strangers or even older children that we don't know.
Instruct your child not to enter any home unless it is one of a relative or a known friend. Tell your child to stay on the sidewalk as much as possible and to confine their trick-or-treating to your own immediate neighborhood. Tell your child to walk. Don't run from house to house. And children should always watch for traffic. Be sure you tell your child the same thing. Most important, urge children to wait until they return home before they eat any of their treats. Parents, check the contents thoroughly to see if anything has been tampered with, and throw away any unwrapped candy or unwrapped fruit. Always remember, when in doubt, throw it out.
Now, parents, we always want you to obey the rules of the road, but on Halloween night, it's very, very important to make sure you're watching out for those little ones that are walking around with masks and makeup on. Now, Kim, do we even need to mention cell phones? At this point, hopefully we don't have to, but parents, please, put the cell phone down. No texting and driving, no talking and driving. Just put it down. That's the safest way to go.
Now, parents, as far as when you're handing out treats, please do not invite any children into your home. Also, make sure that your porch light is on and or your driveway light is on to make the walking as safe as possible for all the children. Before we sign off on these Halloween tips for this episode of Vernon Hills Update, one more time as a reminder, the official hours for trick-or-treating in Vernon Hills are on Tuesday, October 31st, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's Halloween Day from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, a little bit ago, we also gave you some tips for parents as far as what to do when your children comes home with those treats. Before you let your child eat them, be sure you go through them really good. But the best tip of all is, when in doubt, throw it out. We'd like to thank everybody here at Halloween City on Route 21 for their cooperation and assistance in letting us tape this PSA and these safety tips for you. On behalf of Chief Patrick Crease and everybody at the Vernon Hills Police Department, we'd like to wish everybody watching a happy, safe, and magical Halloween. See you next time.